Get ready to enter one of the most mysterious, extreme and terrifying places on the planet, Siberia. Located in the vast expanse of Russia, Siberia is a land where the cold can freeze even your thoughts and the unknown hides among dense forests, snow deserts and regions where few dare to step. But what really makes Siberia so fascinating are the secrets it keeps, real, bizarre and often frightening stories. In this video you'll discover 10 true facts that reveal why Siberia is considered the most enigmatic place on Earth. Some of them will send chills down your spine. Others will sound like something out of a horror movie, but all of them are real. Take a deep breath, because we're about to cross the boundary of the ordinary and enter a land where the ice never melts and the mysteries never end. 1. The Black Frost. In Siberia, there's a weather phenomenon called black frost. Unlike regular snow, this frost occurs when the air reaches such absurdly low temperatures that even human breath vapor freezes in the air within seconds. In cities like Oymyakon, known as the coldest inhabited place on Earth, thermometers have recorded an unbelievable -71°C, -96°F. At this level of cold, people must keep their cars running at all times because if the engine shuts off, it freezes solid. Even eyelashes can freeze when you're outside. And believe it or not, there are videos showing breath turning into ice crystals instantly. The cold is so intense that any exposed skin can suffer frostbite in less than 5 minutes. 2. The Tunguska event. In 1908, a terrifying event shook a remote part of Siberia near the Tunguska River. A massive explosion flattened over 80 million trees across 2,000 square kilometers, yet it left no crater. Scientists believe it was caused by a meteor or asteroid exploding in the atmosphere with a force equivalent to 1,000 Hiroshima bombs. But to this day, no one knows for sure what really happened there. There were no direct witnesses at the epicenter, and the few explorers who arrived afterward reported bizarre magnetic anomalies, scorched trees, and a sense of unease. Some conspiracy theories even suggest alien interference or secret Soviet experiments. Whatever the cause, the Tunguska event remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries of modern science. 3. The Zone of Silence. Deep in Siberia lies a forest that hides an even stranger phenomenon, the so-called Zone of Silence in the Daldyken region. Locals report that in certain parts of the forest, all sound disappears. No birds, no wind, not even your footsteps. Electronic devices fail, compasses spin uncontrollably, and time seems to slow down. Scientists suggest that the mineral-rich soil may be causing electromagnetic interference. But for those who have experienced it, the feeling is far more disturbing, as if entering a space where nature itself has paused. Some say it's a natural anomaly. Others believe it's a portal to something far more mysterious. 4. The Hellhole. Have you ever heard of Siberia's Hellhole? In 1989, a team of Soviet scientists was drilling a deep borehole for research when, according to urban legends, they reached an unimaginable depth and began to hear inexplicable sounds, human screams. Allegedly, microphones lowered into the hole captured what sounded like thousands of voices crying and screaming, as if they had reached hell itself. Though this was later debunked and classified as a hoax, the legend took on a life of its own. To this day, many still believe there's something unnatural beneath the Siberian permafrost. Real or not, this story reflects the eerie atmosphere that surrounds many parts of this frozen land. 4. The Hellhole. Have you ever heard of Siberia's Hellhole? In 1989, a team of Soviet scientists was drilling a deep borehole for research when, according to urban legends, they reached an unimaginable depth and began to hear inexplicable sounds, human screams. Allegedly, microphones lowered into the hole captured what sounded like thousands of voices crying and screaming, as if they had reached hell itself. Though this was later debunked and classified as a hoax, the legend took on a life of its own. To this day, many still believe there's something unnatural beneath the Siberian permafrost. Real or not, this story reflects the eerie atmosphere that surrounds many parts of this frozen land. 5. The Potomsky Crater. In the heart of Siberia, there is a natural formation so enigmatic that scientists nicknamed it the Devil's Nest. It's called the Potomsky Crater, a giant cone-shaped stone structure discovered in 1949. The most frightening part is that no one truly knows how it was formed. About 40 meters high and nearly 200 meters wide, the crater looks like something out of an alien movie. Researchers suggest it might have been caused by a meteorite impact, underground seismic activity, or even gas explosions. But none of the theories explain every aspect of the structure. The surrounding soil shows unusual radiation and accelerated tree growth. Strangely, animals instinctively avoid the area, and there are reports of people feeling sudden sickness when approaching too closely. A natural monument that seems to guard a secret buried in ice. 6. Ghost towns in the snow. Siberia is also home to one of the highest numbers of ghost towns in the world. During the Soviet era, dozens of villages and cities were built in extremely remote areas for mining or military testing. But when those projects were abandoned, the towns were simply left behind. Houses with furniture still in place, schools with open books on desks, and hospitals frozen in time, as if the residents had vanished without a trace. These places, buried under snow and silence, give the eerie impression that time stopped. Explorers who visit these locations report an overwhelming sense of loneliness and an unsettling quiet, where even a single footstep echoes like a scream. Some of these towns are so isolated that they don't even appear on official maps. 7. The boiling river. In northern Siberia, there's a river known for a rare and bizarre phenomenon. It boils. Yes, you heard that right. Certain stretches of the river reach temperatures over 50 degrees Celsius 122 degrees Fahrenheit, even during the brutal Siberian winter. This happens due to intense underground geothermal activity, especially in areas with natural hot springs. The scariest part is that some of these areas get so hot they release thick steam that completely covers the landscape, creating an eerie and surreal visual effect, like a ghost river flowing through a land of ice. Animals avoid the area instinctively, and locals tell stories of people who ventured too close and never returned. 8. The Mammoth Cemetery. Among Siberia's most mysterious natural phenomena is the so-called Mammoth Cemetery. Located along the Indigirka River, this region holds an absurd concentration of mammoth bones, woolly rhinoceroses, prehistoric bison, and other extinct animals. The ground, frozen for millennia, has preserved the bodies of these ancient giants so perfectly that in some cases, muscles, organs, and even liquid blood have been found in animals that died over 10,000 years ago. Scientists believe the permafrost acted like a natural freezer, but they still don't fully understand why so many animals died in this particular area. Some theories point to a sudden climate shift, others suggest a cataclysm, but none can explain the sheer scale of this prehistoric graveyard. 9. The mystery of Lake Baikal. Siberia is also home to a lake that continues to baffle researchers. Lake Baikal. Known as the deepest lake in the world, with more than 1,600 meters of depth, it holds more water than all of North America's Great Lakes combined. But what really makes it special are the strange phenomena reported there. Accounts of mysterious lights, vanishing boats, metallic sounds coming from the lake bed, and even sightings of massive underwater creatures have fueled endless speculation. Russian divers have reported seeing structures and movements deep below the surface that defy explanation. Some scientists attribute it to natural gases or tectonic activity. Others believe something more is hiding in its depths. 10. The underground city of Agartha. Finally, we have one of Siberia's most chilling legends, the underground city of Agartha. According to conspiracy theories and mystical explorers, there are secret tunnels beneath Siberia that lead to an advanced civilization hidden inside the earth. This theory was popularized by Nazis, occultists, and even Soviet officials who funded expeditions in the 20th century to find this mythical entrance. Some claim the frozen deserts of Siberia are hiding ancient doorways to this inner world. While science dismisses these claims as fantasy, the obsession with Agartha lives on in books, films, and whispered rumors from those who still believe the truth lies buried under the eternal ice.